Alright, I officially read everything. We took some pretty photos of teacher, a bitch boy. Innkeeper heading inside is the name. Man peeking through. A door. Alright, fine, Ahsoka. I'll go all by myself. I read my query to, you know, get myself psyched up. A tart pardon-moi. Hanging man. Get the fuck out of here. How's the PC port? I heard that if you try to go for a mouse and keyboard controls, mouse doesn't work. You have to use the arrow keys, so I decided to play with the PS4. But other than that, this is literally just a port from the Wii U straight to future consoles, so the game doesn't look like anything like current gen at all. But the textures have been rezzed up so that they're not blurry messes like they were on the Wii U. So, overall, it looks really good, but, like, part of me is like, aw, I can still feel that Wii U quality to it. Look at this. Look at this freaky ass little thing. What are you? Why is your head so big? I mean, why am I saying why is your head so big when all of my art consists of giant ass heads? Anyway, I'm gonna go grab this thing. Pick up the item. I gotta hold this shit down. If I let go, she goes away. I don't trust anything. I don't trust this. I don't even see it. Key on a red keychain. It might open the door from before. Go back to Ahsoka. Okay. Heh. Man looking at a key. What are you looking at the key for? And what the fuck are you looking at? Who the fuck said you could look my direction? I'm leaving. Live your existence in this hellhole, you little fucking monster. Also, because I did some testing last night and I fucked around with the costumes, because I was just trying to figure out how the costumes work, because on the Discord for Fatal Frame, someone was just like, I don't see the costumes, I'm worried. I put on some of my bonus costumes on the characters. Bad news, when I started the new game, they were still in these costumes I put them in. So they're not wearing their, like, defaults at all, and I don't understand why. But good news is I got one of my Gothic Lolita costumes for free. Basically. I opened the door with the red keychain. Open sesame. Oh, and now because we're not playing on an emulator.
Take a look around.
Back when I was emulating the game, like the first 3 games, and I was like, oh, the doors are loading screens, but because my computer's a beefy boy.
With the camera obscura.
Shut the fuck up. Because my computer's a beefy boy, the loading screens are pretty much gonna look like nothing. But in this game, it finally might actually be a thing. It could be hidden, invisible to the naked eye. Oh wait, what's over here? The alcove wall has come loose, revealing black soil behind it. This whole room must be buried. Shh, I got it.
It could be hidden, invisible to the naked eye.
Will you just repeat yourself? Yeah, I'm gonna find your thing real quick. Hold on. Broken. Spooky. Anyway.
Hold on. There's something there.
Did they have the Japanese exclusive sexy costumes that was replaced with Zero Suit and Zelda? No. The Zero Suit Zelda don't exist, not even on the Switch version. Those costumes don't exist. They were replaced with the Gothic costumes that I like a lot. And, you know, more understandably, yes, this is a swimsuit, not lingerie swimsuit. If everyone doesn't mind, I'll go ahead and put on all the costumes as we play and just have fun with all that. But no, those costumes don't exist anymore. Phantom expose. The camera obscura will react to items that are normally hidden from the eyes of the living. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place they were taken from with the correct angle and position. Focus with the viewfinder and twist it around until you like it. It's a book! No worries, it's just something I remember from back then. That's fine. I remembered it last night too, and I was like, ha! These are just lingerie. Why are they in this game? Normally, I don't mind sexy costumes. In fact, I'm all for sexy costumes, but those were just literally lingerie on teen girls, and I was not a fan.
This is what we came here for. Huh. We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
Okie dokie. I might not have played many Wii U's games back then, but all the controversy I remember then. Oh, was there a lot more controversy besides that one? That was the only one I cared about. Like, yeah, I knew the Wii was a thing, and yeah, it was cool. Like, Hyrule Warriors, yeah, cool. Smash Bros, cool. Never wanted. Was still never worth the price for it. To get one game that I really, really wanted. Another Fatal Frame game, so I never did. And look, my efforts paid off. I didn't have to. Wait, hold on, wait a second. You! Peering, man. Listen here. Stop peering at little girls. I own 2 Wii. You own 2 Wii U's? What? How did that happen, Carl? Carl, how did that happen?
Searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult. Psychometry allows you to see the psychic imprint as a shadow. Never follow after the shadow of someone who's been spirited away. You might end up seeing something you wish you hadn't.
Okay, Hisoka. Bought a second one due to replacement power cables, and then the first one started working again. Oh, I'm sorry, wait. Bought a second one due to replacement power cables. The third-party Chinese one I bought first was light as a feather, and I don't trust it. You bought a third-party Chinese? Well, I have to... Carl, I have to wonder, how the fuck did that happen? The windows in this hallway have been nailed shut, by the way. Hey, I forget that I can actually, like, you know, do a pretty good run. Ah! Fuck. Damn it. So, Carl, you missed me talking about it. In the first 3 games that I played, left stick moved the camera like this, and right stick moved my character like this. In this game, they're flipped. This is left stick. This is me doing the right stick. That's really fucking with my brain. Also, I missed a ghost, and I'm pissed. Oh, I clipped into her! Where's my soda? There it is. Oh no, using universal standard for first-person controls now? Okay, when you put it like that, yeah, it makes sense. That is universal. Counterpoint. Shut up. Bro, this guy's ugly. You ugly. The ghost recoiled when you took a photograph of it. Maybe taking more will exercise it for good. Fighting the ghost. Photograph a ghost's weak point, the circles, to deal damage to them. The capture area, the rectangle in the center of the screen, is your area of attack. You cannot take photos if you're out of film. Press Y to enter the photo. You move it. Also, when you lock on, this is locking on, by the way, you can hear their dots, and it's really creepy. Yeah, I want both of these circles. You can't get them. He moved. Hey. Spirit fragments. Spirit fragments break off when a ghost takes damage. After time, they are reabsorbed. Photograph the fragments before that happens. I'm sorry, I'm a little burpy. Targets and shutter chance. When 5 or more targets are in view, taking a photograph will knock back the ghost. The capture area will go red during shutter chance. Keep adjusting your position so that you have at least 5 targets, including ghosts and spirit fragments, in view to trigger shutter chance. Oh, I nearly had it. Let me get this. I can't get it. Got it! Find ghost indicated by the spirit filament. Fatal frame and fatal time. When the capture area flashes red as the ghost is attacking, you can use a fatal frame shot. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from a knockback effect, fatal frame shots trigger fatal time, when you can take photos in close succession without using film. Fatal frame shots are very useful when ghosts are too close to you to trigger shutter chance. Sick. You can shoot photos continuously. Attack range and attack power. The camera obscure only has an effect on ghosts within a specific range. Ghosts that are too far away will not take any damage. The bigger the target circle, the more damage the camera will deal. Get closer to the ghost for more powerful shots. Oh, you mean like how I usually do. Okay, remember, it's L1 to move, L to move. Use the camera to scare to beat up this man. I'm gonna beat him up. Come here. Come here. Trigger, fight me. Ah! Hey, where'd he go? Where'd he... Oh, there he is. He's just moving around. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever you say, dude. Oh, did you like my fucking wombo combo on that man? Oh, he's still alive. Oh, I thought he died. I was so pumped for you to be dead, man. Did you see that? Did you see that action I pulled on you? Come on. Come on. Bet you won't. Bet you a coward. Bet you a bitch. Oh, I killed him. No, my launch for you had exposed copper part on the brick, which apparently lethal of touch, but otherwise worked fine, and I didn't want to risk it now. Fair point. Good job on that. Sorry you had to buy 2, though. I'm sad. That was scary.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought you here.
I am alone.
Was this a vision of the past? Hey, little kid, give me that knife. That's dangerous. Give me that back. Give me that thing. What are you doing with it? Charlie, what you got there? A knife! No! What are you gonna do, kid? No! What was that? Who are you? Just kidding. I know your name's Ren.
Oh, that dream again.
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What did she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
I like that cardboard paper. What's up, man? What happened? What's on the book? Oh, pictures of the dead. Hey, that looks familiar. Slenderman, is that you over there in the top right? I'm such an idiot. While learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri has used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream? Or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. I gotta pee! Alright, I earned a lot of points. Points for items. Oh, because I didn't use any items because I'm so good at this game. I don't need to use anything. I'm joking. Score was 14k. So, when I first was testing this last night and I cleared that prologue in the first drop, you see? It was like, hey, you have costumes, and that's why these children are not wearing what they're supposed to be. Here's what they're supposed to be wearing. Here's all their extra costumes I can buy. I can buy, you know, the swimsuits. All of these cost 10k. But they also have some old Fatal Frame character outfits, which is why you saw she had Mio's costume on. She also has Rei costume. But yeah, I bought this last night because I was like, well, I'm gonna restart tomorrow anyway, so I might as well just use the points and just fuck around with the costume I wanted. But I didn't think it would transfer it over. But here's some of her extra costumes. Down here we have some fun things. I bought a white lily. Another bonus costume I got for pre-ordering and the deluxe edition. I have a witch's hat. Really cute. Look at it. I also have fucking this. Look. A camera obscure hat. Look at it. All the characters have it. All of them have it. If I didn't want to see how they all react to the cutscenes after this, because I have never seen this game. Ever. I don't even really know the story. If I didn't want to see how they like react to everything going on, I would put on this hat and go to town. But I want to actually see their reactions to shit. But, oh wait, I forgot. Another costume she has is an Atelier Reza outfit. Really cute. I like it. I just like the big detail on the back. But for now, because I fucked up, we're gonna keep them in their base costumes for now. There we go. Everyone in their normal outfit. Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you. And we're gonna go into the next chapter. It has been several days since the incident at the inn. Hisoka's out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing person case, something Hisoka forbade. And I can also select the difficulty. It would be funny if they increased her thigh thickness. Yeah, I thought about that too. Actually, on the costume, it looks like she has a little bit of like thigh spillage, but like not a lot, because a lot of the Fatal Frame characters are really thin. But yeah, I can see why that would be funny. So this game is a little different. It feels kind of weird. I don't know when's the last time I played a game. Well, the first game that came to mind for how this feels is Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, where that was based on missions, and you know, you start it, you get story, you get plot, you can prepare yourself for the actual like going out into the game worlds and fucking around. This is what it kind of reminds me of, and I don't really play a lot of games like this, so this was really off-putting, especially for a Fatal Frame game for me. But you can decide how many items to bring in. It'll take your points. Like so. Purifying embers, cleansing flames that remove wetness and taint. That sounds naughty. A mirror stone, we all know what that is. I like those. 14 film, no 61, no 90. Psychic lens can only be purchased once. A lens that allows you to experience spiritual phenomenon. 10,000 points for one lens. But it's... I don't know what that is. I want to get one day, see what's up, see what it is. But this makes me feel like it's an expendable item, and I don't really like expendable items that are expensive as hell. So, really, we're just gonna start the episode. It's always funny when they have to come up with a contrived reason to return to lethal area for a horror game. Well, in the first, in Fatal Frame 3, they did a really good job. It was in their dreams. In this one, because I didn't know this was how it was formatted, I always just assumed, well, at the end of your adventure on Spooky Suicide Mountain, you just be teleported back to the hub area, which is this cafe that we live in. And then you would relax a little bit, you know, chill out like you do in Ray's house. And then shenanigans continue to happen, and you continue having to get the fuck out and go to the mountain. That's how I thought it would happen. But no, they decided to do it in mission format. Second drop, by the way, Mount Hikami, Yuri Kozukata. Pardon me, I didn't say that right. Why is it? Oh yeah, my soda's wet. I was like, why are my pants wet? A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. The Antique Cafe Kurosawa. I would love to live upstairs of an antique cafe. Like, antiques are cute. They're just history. Like, natural history of creations and other creative things, like pretty clocks, pretty tea sets, pretty everything. And then it's a cafe. I fucking love cafes. I wish there was more local owned cafes around me and I'd just go chill there.
Excuse me. Hello?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there.
Uh-oh.
It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it?
If I tell you that, you'll worry.
I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that, and without even saying a word to me.
Well, she might have gotten spirited away or something. I don't know.
As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back.
Wow, ignored me. A missing person case. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. So you have to go upstairs and go to this middle room. Search Hisoka's house. Or room. Oh, when we were watching the cutscene, I was looking at this box right here. It says cookies. Yeah, it says cookies. Extra cooked, I think is what it says. Extra cook. And then we have Puretta. Or Pure Tea, pardon me. We have Pretty China. Oh wait. Yeah, it says extra cook. Or I think there's an I at the end of the K on the extra cook, so it looks like extra cookie. Extra cookie. Oh, wait, there's a B. B. This is where we keep the various coffees and teas. Hisoka only buys things from from regions and brands that she likes. My work is driving to restaurants daily, so I have all the possibilities of to go to a cafe and be there. But I'm cheap, so I don't bother. Aww. I don't know of any local cafes. There was a cute, like, not Starbucks cafe in the mall, but because of COVID, it just fucking disappeared after the fact, and I got real sad. But yeah, I don't know of any local cafes around me. I should really just look, because I'd probably just find one and just, chill out. I always make the joke that in a parallel universe, I'm not an artist, I'm actually a cafe owner. Because I just really like the idea of cafes being so cozy and just being someplace people can relax at. These ingredients aren't for the drinks we serve in the cafe, but for people who come to buy the beans and tea leaves to use at home. Oh, okay. There's a refrigerator. The refrigerator's full of water, soft drinks, and a few beers. A few beers? Cafe with beers? Alcohol isn't on the menu, but we sometimes serve it to the regulars. Oh, okay. We got some labels. We have a picture of a chandelier. These drawers seem to be where the shop's receipts and financial records are kept. I've not taken a proper look through them yet. Oh, I was like, the cafe only has one table to sit at, but no, there's also a bar. The radio has been set out as decoration. The tuner doesn't work anymore, so it only ever puts out white noise. These are the customer restrooms. Hisoka and I take turns cleaning it. Oh, bleh. The cupboard is filled with cups we don't use anymore. Fascinating. It's a clock with a large bell. Oh, that is a clock. There's a vase. It's a tobacco tray. It looks more like an antique accessory case than a functional tobacco tray. That is really fancy. The road in front of the shop leads to Mount Hikami. It was built for tourists, but the only people who use it now are the people who live here. You know, this gives me, like, vibe. You know how, like, I love the janky textures I can find in RE games? Like, I just love, like, how my Resident Evil Revelations looks on later ports. I love looking at the food at the college in Resident Evil 6 Leon opening. This is just giving me these vibes. That's just the vibes I'm getting right now in this game, and I think I'm gonna love it for that. It's a big antique sofa. It's been here since I first came to the shop. I don't think it'll sell, but Hisoka doesn't seem to mind. Well, that's nice, you know, just there for the aesthetic. It's an antique clock on top of an old dresser. Hisoka has a thing for clocks. The shop is full of them. She says she finds them comforting. Some well-polished cups are neatly lined up. After I accidentally broke a few valuable items, it's been Hisoka's job to clean them. No, fair. Fair. I'm also a disaster. There are various antique cans and storage shelves under a shelf of coffee cups. The pendulum of the grandfather clock sways slowly. The clock itself may be broken, but it works well as a decoration. Hisoka says she likes the rhythmic sound of the pendulum and the chimes that mark the hour. I thought she said it was broken. Yeah, that has a lot of clocks. That's a lot of lamps, too. Pretty. Alright, let's go. There's a lot of orange tints going on in this game. I think orange is the color for this Fatal Frame game. So all the games have like a color, except one, because you know, the first game in the series is always the one where they're like testing the waters. 2 has red, 3 has blue. I think 4's is yellow. This one looks like it's orange, with all the orange tones and everywhere. Bro, look at it. Look at this PC town! The wall of the house next door is just visible through the frosted glass. Oh, bro, look at this fucking Dell PC. Oh, sorry, she doesn't... The character sort of freaks out when I turn her a little too fast, or I move the stick a little too fast for her. Suicide at Mount Hikami. YouTube is really not gonna like me playing this game, because I'm not gonna censor myself. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the rumors surrounding Mount Hikami as a site of spiritual activity. How does a place become famous for suicide? Case in point. As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and the people are drawn to these spots out of desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from others. It has... I'm gonna drink some water, hold on. It has a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then, there are the so-called Maidens of Black Water. Name! It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in a maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumor goes. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices, become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of those looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. You can only speculate, without me saying it outright, what this mountain is based off of in real life. It's very, very obvious. The Deathly Mountain. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seemed to be about the traditions surrounding the mountain. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it is said that sleeping with those with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. That's That fits along with Japanese, you know, what's the word? Superstitions. Thank you. Thank you, brain. Watching the sunset behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth, beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanished can be found at the bottom of the Lake of the Departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hakami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. Bro. We're gonna leave. Oh. Oh, we have a little in garden. How do you get in? Oh, is it this? Are these doors? Oh. Bamboo and narrow trees dot the courtyard. The old well draws clean water from the mountains, but we don't use it. Is that the door over there? Oh, there's a door. There are stepping stones here leading down to the garden. I don't go into the garden much, other than to tidy it up. Pardon me for my my phone alarm. Look at this door. This leads to the bathroom. Hisoka prefers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in very easily. Okay, so I think the door is just right there. What is this? What is this? Where's this? The back door is locked as usual. Okay. No, I do like her outfit. It's really cute. Hisoka gave me this room when I moved in. It used to be her bedroom. It's been a while since I moved in, but I still haven't unpacked anything. Yeah, because of the story I read before you joined, or at least said hi, Carl. Hisoka put this desk here for me. This used to be Hisoka's bedroom, but she freed it up for me to use. Hisoka doesn't like it when I don't make my bed. I'll do it later. Orange light floods in through the window. There's a pile of cardboard boxes. I haven't touched them since I moved in. There are some baskets and file cases on top of the dresser. Hisoka set them out for me, but I'm not sure what to do with them. I think that's it. Yeah, it's still about the desk. Alright. We checked out my room. It's very, small, but kind of cozy. Goodbye, room. You know, because I hear sounds in that room, we're gonna ignore it for now. A small potted plantain lily sits on top of a low dresser. Oh, I see a camera. Hello. You can look down on the shop from here. Oh, for that Fatal Frame 2 moment where someone walks out of the shop and I have to go chase after them. A pretty kimono hangs on a rack. RT, open! Head! No. There's nothing of interest in here. There's a bed. There's baskets. There's nothing else in this room. Alright, we'll just leave then. Blech. Run back to this room over here. Alright. This is Hisoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. Yeah, this is one example of that Wii U just port information for me. It's an old Japanese style full-length mirror. I've never liked looking into mirrors.